Peace, everyone. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. The title to this one Are They Crossing the Line? Conscious Community Truckers Reveal Law. Now, I'm going to be showing my face today because things have got way too serious. People think I'm a punk. You can think what you want, say what you want. Just know y'all done got too serious with me, which has caused me to get way more serious about things. So let's take our time. This is part 4. Let's take our time.
Conscious Community Truckers and the Potential for Habitual Line Crossing with Traffickers Part 4.
Part 4, people.
Welcome to episode 4 of my 5-part series titled The Conscious Community Truckers Online and subtitled Behind the Wheel, the Potential for Habitual Line Crossing with Illegal Traffickers.
So the potential for habitual line crossed. Unseen soldier wanted to cross the line the other day. Don't cross no lines. It's not healthy. Think before you act.
This episode we will address the conscious community trucker known as LaRon Campbell, who also goes by LaRon G Consciousness.
So we're addressing LaRon Campbell today, which was a good friend of mine. I don't know where we stand today. Haven't talked to him since I had the stroke 3 years ago.
Before we get started on LaRon G Consciousness, I will do our normal recap on the previous episode 3 and give the audience some new developments on the star of episode 3, the conscious community trucker, the unseen soldier.
So we're going to update you about some things.
In episode 3, we informed the audience of the conscious community trucker who goes by the YouTube username The Unseen Soldier and who I call a faceless YouTuber, and how the Unseen Soldier was running interference against my movement to find out the whereabouts of a young Spanish or Latino teenage boy alleged to have stabbed Afrika Bambaataa of the Universal Zulu Nation, following the young boy being the victim of a statutorily sexual assault by Afrika Bambaataa in New York City back in 2013.
So Unseen Soldier say he want to deal with things in the community. I myself started dealing with this. Afrika Bambaataa, April the 1st, 2013, date rape of a young Hispanic, Latino or whatever, teenage boy. He was interfering with it. He got on Troy Star Terrain show that he did on a Saturday night, asking should he let that boy name go to the community. Unseen Soldier with Khalil Money and Kevin Gills was on there with Troy Star Terrain. Kevin Gills came off and said what I was saying. Hassan took the picture, said he was going to murder the boy. What y'all going to do about that? What y'all trying to do? You going to do something? Unseen Soldier never spoke positive on my movement. He's been a hater from the beginning, been around me all this time, listening to my conversations, coming out here lying, saying and making false statements that I said something that I didn't say. I confronted him on my show, in which I made his bitch ass come over to my show just so I can tell him to his face, you a lie. Well, he can say, well, I'm going to bring proof or whatever, but bitch ass nigga ain't got no proof. All he got is pump faking. Chicago bitch.
Following the release of episode 3, I realized that the Unseen Soldier posted a video of him driving his truck on Interstate 40 by Highway 70 outside of my hometown of Parkin in the state of Arkansas and making idle threats towards me, claiming that he was doing that due to my stating online that if anybody associated with my enemies that make threats to come to my hometown, that I would defend myself and righteously kill them.
So he was out on Interstate 40, which is a national highway. Taking pictures of the highway signs. Then he went to Earl, Arkansas, 5 miles away, and was at the truck stop. Showed the truck shop flow and was talking noise. Because ain't no truck stop down there on Interstate 40 in Parkin, Arkansas. Man, I don't need to hear your stuff, so chill out. So, I take it as a threat on my life. Because he said he don't have to et niggas on YouTube. He can come to Parkin and et me. He don't want to et me on YouTube because he's not a fucking man. He's a bitch ass nigga with a bunch of lies that I'm going to rebuttal and say I didn't do the shit. And then he going to look like a bitch because if he ain't got no evidence that I did or said it, he look like a bitch. So Khalil Lamani and Leak, you say, oh, don't talk to Carl again. Don't do that because he fucked us up the first time.
Following the release of episode 3, I realized that the Unseen Soldier posted a video of him driving his truck on Interstate 40 by Highway 75 outside of my hometown of Parkin in the state of Arkansas and making idle threats towards me, claiming that he was doing that due to my stating online that if anybody associated with my enemies that make threats to come to my hometown, that I would defend myself and righteously kill them.
Defend myself and righteously kill them. Because if you get stupid over the line and get mad because I bust your fucking lies up and shit and you want to come to Parkin, ain't no talking to me. I don't talk YouTube with Parkin people. So don't come to Parkin looking to talk YouTube with me. I'm going to take it as a threat to my life and I'm going to defend my life by any means necessary and protect myself. Because bitch ass niggas been trying to set me up to kill me and everything else. Blame it on Layla Wheels. And blame it on all her affiliates. Khalil Lamani and Troy Star Terrain and everybody else.
Maybe Unseen was emotional after he decided to make false accusations on me online with other YouTubers like his confidential informant friend Khalil Amani, and then when he realized that I was doing this series for the YouTube street to point out him as one of the conscious community truckers who may be habitually line crossing with illegal traffickers of firearms, narcotics, humans, sex, and even children, that made him uneasy.
Yeah, it made him uneasy. Man, why the fuck you still in my side chat steady talking, man? Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit. Listen, once again, go to Israel Doctrine Reloaded at Gmail and tell me whatever the fuck you want to tell me in private. Okay, Digital Pit Boss, aka Jafar the Black Man, I don't give a fuck who you say you are. You the Digital Pit Boss to me, and you need to get your motherfucking ass out my side chat with this tattletale ass shit. You's a grown motherfucking man. That's for children. All right, grown motherfucker?
Now, when I spoke of defending myself against these individual truckers and potential affiliate of Hassan Campbell, Afrika Bambataha, Layla Wills, Khalil Amani, Troy Star Torain, or anybody else in league with them, I used the literal terminology that I would murder whoever comes to my hometown in Arkansas to attempt on taking my life.
You see how serious this is? I'm talking about murdering motherfuckers that come to Parkin Arkansas. Most of it is your problem because you over there talking to them hoes. Fuck them hoes. Fuck Jay Lee. That nigga stick his dick in his goddamn daughter mouth and all that. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Stay the fuck away from me talking that shit, man. I don't want to go see that nigga video. I don't want to have nothing to do with that bitch ass nigga. Don't bring his motherfucking name up over here trying to put that motherfucker in my business, please. The fuck wrong with you? Learn how to do shit. Fuck them niggas.
I have no problem making it clear that I will, in self-defense and by what I call righteous indignation, righteously kill whoever threatens me online and then has the audacity to show up in my hometown and where they have no business after threatening bodily harm to me or insinuating harm to me.
You see what I'm saying? I did this so I wouldn't have to say nothing to nobody or nothing, but you posting shit. Man, fuck them niggas, man. They don't, unless they take me to court, they can suck your dick.
After Unseen Soldier posted his video a mile or more from my hometown, I made sure to file a police report so that in the event that me and him come into contact after his idle threats, I would be within my legal right to stand my ground and kill if I have to in self-defense.
You see my conversation? You see my language? You coming to my town? Who the fuck want to come to my town and fuck with me? I don't have no problem putting y'all motherfucking ass to rest and turning on the camera and showing YouTube that I put your motherfucking ass to rest.
Can you see, people, how these truckers in the conscious community are tied to Hassan Campbell and interfering to cover up for Afrika Bambaataa? I had to recently file a police report on Unseen the Trucker, and I will add that in the past I also filed a police report on Khalil Amani for threatening or insinuating the same thing of coming to my hometown to see me.
So there's two niggas claim they coming to my town. I ain't seen the niggas in my town yet. I ain't dead, nor are they dead. I think they thought twice about that shit. Sarnetta, I'm finna pull up in front of your house. I'm gonna blow your motherfucking ass away. Come to my town, pull up where I'm at, and see what happens.
What Unseen Soldier failed to realize is I take threats on my life or my friends seriously, and where he may think this is a game, these individuals he has aligned with online and offline, like Khalil Amani, are affiliate of people who reached past the internet and had made a strategic lawsuit against public participation and on false claims against me.
They done reached past the internet a couple times trying to get me. I'm unfuckwittable, says the Lord God of Israel.
I am saying all of this in this episode to make it clear to the people who think that what has been going on within this conscious community online and with these truckers and confidential human sources is more than just words, but instead deeper, as it involves real legal cases, real swatting of my home, and real life and death situations.
Real life and death situations. This ain't the first time nigga that threatened my life. Motherfuckers tried to lock me up in Cook County and get the motherfucking niggas in Chicago, Black Panthers, Nation of Islam, and shit, Chief Keef and shit to try to kill me. Lord let me out.
This is why this 5-part series is so important, and if you're listening to this episode, you must go back and watch episodes 1, 2, and 3 in order to have a full picture of how these truckers in the conscious community have been collaborating with government informants, Masons, Eastern Stars, Greek frats and sororities to run interference for alleged child sex trafficking rings and to cover up crimes for Hassan Campbell, Khalil Amani, Chicago journalist Layla Wills, and affiliates like Troy Star Torain and his snitch network.
Now let's get to it.
Now let me get into the main star of this episode, none other than LaRon G. Consciousness, the trucker.
LaRon G. Consciousness, who I said was a friend. I don't know why our friendship lies today, but tell you about it.
LaRon G. Consciousness is someone who hit me a little closer to home from the previous stars of this series, and let me say the next episode, which will be episode 5, and about the trucker digital pit boss, ties directly to this episode.
You hear that, Jafar? You come in the parking and fucking with me now? You'll be a blood for real because you'll be bleeding out your motherfucking forehead. Coming in my room with that shit about these bitch ass niggas.
The reason I call this episode hitting close to home is that Laranji Consciousness has actually been to my former home in Parkin in my home state of Arkansas.
Yes, LaRon been to my house.
Laranji Consciousness is a trucker from St. Louis and yes people, a CDL licensed truck driver in the conscious community who I first met at an event in Chicago where I was supposed to be debating a Sonata TV and New York-based House of Consciousness affiliate by the name of Sankoff.
Sankofa. It didn't work out. LaRon showed up. After LaRon left, I went to the 75th Street, vegetarian restaurant. I forget the Mona Israel dude, he dead now. I went to his place. It was his wife's birthday. All that shit went on.
Laranji Consciousness was claiming to be a member of the Christian apologist community at the time, and much like Unseen Soldier, the trucker would also be online in the YouTube streets in his downtime making videos, sitting on panels, and in the Google Hangout back chats. Laranji Consciousness was claiming to be of the faith of individuals like Vocab Malone, who I have also debated a few times over the years online and sat down with personally for discussions on biblical topics at my former congregation in Chicago, Illinois off the YouTube streets.
So I done met LaRon in person. I done met Vocab in person. Never know when I see you, I'm gonna kill you or this, that, and the other. We never had beef, though. They did attack the Hebrew Israelites. They didn't know that I wasn't a Hebrew Israelite at the time. But hey, one sec, I got to stop. Life getting so busy for a nigga. People knocking on the door and shit. Woo! Let's pick it back up. I should have had some music for y'all, but the door was more important. So, back to Laranji Consciousness. This is where we're going to get into me and LaRon having problems. Though we had problems online, none of this killing shit ever came to play.
Laranji Consciousness also made similar claims like Unseen Soldier, as I expressed in episode 3 involving Michael Edwards RBG Hebrew and Boston the Arab, and how the two were able to hack into his computer or his electronic devices.
Yeah, see, they hacked into him also. They hacking into people. Saw porn the son of the daughter and all that other shit. They the terrorists of the community, but call the righteous man is claimed to be everything under the sun, wicked.
Laranji Consciousness had many run-ins with individuals that I also had online issues with, and Michael Edwards and Boston were some of our mutual online disputes.
Yep. Because me and LaRon was good friends. We had seen each other and met each other. He been to my house. I met his family. I met his children.
The height of my dispute with Basim came as a result of disrespectful comments he made regarding my deceased mother and how I felt as an Israelite. Those who I saw as brothers should have rebuked him, and even more so with him disrespecting a so-called black woman and people like Laranji Consciousness claiming that he was to be my brother in Christ.
Remember, I was in the back room with my brethren. Some people weren't my brethren, never was my brethren. They was just slithering ass snakes back there catching conversation.
Michael Edwards RBG Hebrew is someone who I have had numerous run-ins with online and who I say stalked my platform for years, all the way up until my home was swatted in 2018 by him and individuals in his chat room associated with Hassan Campbell.
Individuals in his YouTube chat room that associated with her son. Candy is from New York City, Bronx River.
Michael Edwards RBG Hebrew is a segue to sex trafficking in a lot of these episodes, as I expressed what Unseen Soldier claimed about him in Louisiana involving prostitution, but also with how he and other YouTubers worked together to have my home swatted by local sheriffs tied to a child sex video being shared on Facebook back around 2018 or 2019.
Yeah. That's what a first incident, because they said, well, he got plenty of incidents with child porn. Well, once again, young Pharaoh had a lecture at the DeSabo Museum in Chicago. I went up there. I met a couple people. And this one woman I met and made Facebook friends with, she sucked the child porn. I made the video, told everybody. I didn't have to tell the police. I told the whole world. If the police was watching my YouTube, they would have seen it. Whoever watched my YouTube seen it, know what the hell I was doing. I told them I received a child porn. They called the Cook County, well, not the Cross County Sheriff Department, and they came to my house. Y'all see the little short on my thing of the dude saying he an activist and then whatever he said. And I told you everything else because I don't have shit to hide. Everything I do in life is in the public.
Laranji Consciousness would sit on many of my open panel discussions on this channel in the earlier years around 2015 and 2016, where we would debate on biblical topics and other topics, including many involving the debauchery of the online conscious community and about its modern influencers like Sonetter TV, Brother Polite, ISUPK, and others.
Yes, the bitch ass niggas up there debated Vocab Malone and the Run. They wouldn't debate me on the whole thing. Can people get salvation and all that? That's why that shit is still going on today, because they won't allow me to shut their fucking mouths. They run from me. That I don't consider myself the greatest debater in the world, but I know everything that I know, and I know them bitch ass niggas don't know it. And if they open their mouth in a debate with me, I show it. The same way Khalil Money, that nigga said I'd never debate him. Though he said in the beginning, I debate you before I debate anybody else. He debated two bitch ass niggas from the conscious community that couldn't stand up to that homosexual shit that he be kicking. I'd have fucked that shit up and fucked that nigga ass up. I don't play.
Laranji Consciousness actually came to my former home in Arkansas to drive together to one of my debates in Memphis, Tennessee, against the pastor William Bell of the Preterist community.
LeBron came to my house. He said I smelled like a dog because I had 3 dogs in the house. And anybody that ever had dogs know that I got a video with him talking about it, and he took back what he said because he was on some bullshit back then. But we met up in Earl at the truck stop, and we ate at the restaurant, and I filmed them, and I got the footage. I just showed y'all some of the footage.
The debate with William Bell was actually set up by Digital Pit Boss, who will be the star of the next episode, and the debate was also featured on DVD back when that form of media was more marketable than in this new age of digital media.
There go the debate right there. But I ain't worthy to debate. You ask them bitch ass niggas at the House of Conscience. See, I've never not called these niggas bitch ass niggas. Cause from where I'm from, if a bitch ass nigga act like this, we'll have to go in the back and fight. And they'll get their bitch ass drug out. See, that's how you find out who the man is in the community. You go behind the house, go to fighting, and whoever get their ass whooped, shut the fuck up, and the man walk out, do whatever the fuck he want because he kicking ass in the community.
Here is where my relationship with Laranji consciousness began to sour and how I began to see that he, like many of the truckers in the conscious community, was anti-Israel doctrine and conspiring to dirty my online with the general public.
Yeah. See, when I named this Israel doctrine, anybody with common sense could have seen what was being stated truly. This is Israel's, whoever the fuck he is, doctrine. I didn't say this was called doctrine. I didn't say this was Arkansas doctrine. I didn't say it was part. I said it was Israel doctrine. And niggas started thinking, and they like, that's a powerful name. They had to change my name. The motherfuckers had to stop saying Israel doctrine. But when they want to put shit on me, they say Israel doctrine so they can get in my algorithm. I go online and look, and all these foul motherfuckers in the middle of my algorithm. Know that I got a trademark, and when I get a chance, I'm going to talk to YouTube about y'all using my motherfucking trademark name and y'all bullshit online trying to slander me.
Laranji consciousness, who I explained picked me up from my former home and drove with me to my debate in Memphis, decided that he would spread information online about my former home and for individuals like Michael Edwards RBG to exploit and make videos about me and my living conditions at that time.
Yeah, LaRon was a trucker making money. Nigga, if I was supposed to be your brother and you gonna help somebody just like that bitch ass Khalil Money, if you seen that I wasn't living properly in the motherfucking conditions, fucking my brothers and sisters didn't do shit, you supposed to be my spiritual brother and sister. You ain't break me off nothing to help me or whatever, but hey, I still got love for you, LeBron. You was my little homie. You'll always be my little homie.
The information Laranji consciousness spread around the community about me involved claims that when we drove to Memphis my body odor smelled of a dog, and he claimed that the smell of dog funked up the vehicle we were in. Now at my former home, which was left to me by now deceased mother, I was heavily into raising dogs, and at the time my dogs lived inside of my home.
My conversation never changed. It don't have to change. Thanks for that, Queen.
At the time right before me leaving for my debate, I was tending to my dogs, as I would be out of town and wanted them to be secure in the house while I was away.
That bitch ass lady Wheels got my dogs killed going up and down the fucking highway dealing with her bitch ass lies.
I never thought Laranji consciousness, who I saw as a good brother in Christ, would go and spread what he did about me, and also to individuals who hacked his computer and who I had previous issues with online. Laranji consciousness also went and spread information I told him in confidence about how a sister had helped me to purchase my Apple Mac computer I was using to create my content for this channel at the time.
Yeah, he went told every fucking thing I ever told. You can't talk to these bitch ass niggas in confidence. Bitch ass niggas gonna go tell it.
Even though I felt that what Laranji consciousness did to me as a brother in Christ was wrong, I still remained a friend, and around 2019 or so we met and sat down at a truck stop in Earl, Arkansas, and did a video showing that we could still sit at a table and be cordial. So how does Laranji consciousness as a trucker in the conscious community tie to all of this, you all may ask?
Reading your minds now. What the fuck is he talking about and how to run? And all that, what's the soldiers of Christ or whatever that shit him and Vocab them created?
It all came to me around 2020 or maybe a little after our sit down. I noticed Sonetter TV opening his platform up more to people who frequented my channel, and I saw Laranji Consciousness referencing that he had a physical brother who knew Sonetter and that they were cool for some time.
Yeah, LeBron G. Consciousness got a brother that deal with kinetic science, been in the museums and shit with Reggie, all that shit. See, y'all think this is just an online shit. Remember, I went to Florida to visit the brother, seen LeBron, this, that. I done seen people in person. I ain't just been online. Now I'm kind of afraid to go somewhere because I'm about to clap a motherfucker.
Now I myself go onto Sonetter TV platforms to debate and at times get my points out about Israel doctrine, so I have no problem with people who want to be on that platform outside of me making it very clear that I believe Sonetter TV has been a key culprit in bringing the online community all of the modern scammers or people alleged to run scams, and the government informants, Masons, Eastern Stars, Greek frats and sororities with people like Umer Johnson, Brother Polite, Dr. Mott, Hassan Campbell, and countless other questionable individuals in the YouTube streets.
So I done running all that shit. Jojo Capone, Whack 100, all these motherfuckers that people didn't talked about sicking on me and shit. You want your dog laid down? Sick 'em.
Everybody knows me and Sonetter TV have been somewhat at odds for years in the YouTube streets, and that includes Laranji Consciousness, as he would sit in panels on my channel speaking in depth of his issues with the platform.
Everybody knows this. That's why I don't understand why Sonetter do that bitch yet. You ain't ready. Who ain't ready? Nigga, I done fucked up the and Ra Squad, Sankofa, Lord Abel, shit, my yacht. Any motherfucker that fucks with you and shit, I done fucked they shit up just like I done fucked your shit up. But I ain't ready. Fuck Jabari up. We did the mystery system. He couldn't come up with shit to protect the homosexuals. Well, why you talking about the homosexuals? It's always been fuck the homosexuals.
Once I realized that Sonetter had a relationship outside these YouTube streets with the brother of Laranji Consciousness, and looking at how many times he divulged personal information about me to all these individuals tied to me having to go to court for false charges placed on me in Chicago and the entire aspects of my movement online, I decided to add Laranji Consciousness to my 5-part series and as bridge to my upcoming final episode.
Because LeBron was a brother to me. Pit Boss was a fucking brother to me. But I don't hear Pit Boss getting at this little homie Whack 100 bitch ass running around here on the internet. Well, you be dealing with homosexuals and shit. When I was going at her son and all that, the nigga was
Laranji Consciousness, who came to my former home and rode together with me.
Nigga was trying to kill my momentum and everything. You need to leave the conscious community alone. You need to do fishing shows and shit. Nah, bitch. I need to be right here fucking niggas up while I've always been fucking niggas up. Your bitch ass ran away from the fight. I never ran away from the fight. You have joined forces with them, running around with Whack motherfucking 100. You ain't 100, you Whack 100. And you supposed to be his big homie. Don't worry. I won't tell nobody about the shit we done talked about. I ain't no tattletale ass bitch.
Laranji Consciousness, who came to my former home and rode together with me to my debate against William Bell in Memphis, and who sat with me as my so-called brother in Christ in Earl, Arkansas, and who is a trucker in the conscious community, is the means for me to take us all back home, and the home is where I believe this all started, and with the calculated risk taker, the fraternal Pan-Africanist, the California Blood Gang affiliate, none other than the Trucker Digital Pit Boss.
Not Blood Gang, Pyru Gang. As Wack like to say, Bloods and Pyrus somewhat different.
Tune in for episode 3, where we close out strong with our salute to the Lord of Israel and drive on the American highways and find out who is habitual line crossers with the potential illegal trafficking in these YouTube streets and offline.
So hear the suggestion and please take note of suggestion and do as it asks you, please. I'm out, y'all. This shit is too serious for me. Hopefully don't nobody die. Hopefully don't nobody get stupid and want to run their ass up and park in Arkansas, because I'm prepared to die and defend my motherfucking life at all times. I didn't chase death. I don't run from death.
Hit the like, share the video, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get a notification when we get ready for episode 5.
So now, let me show y'all where y'all can get the episodes as they come down. It'll be the latest episode to the first episode. It put it up elsewhere, so let me go to the channel here. You can go to the podcast. It's in the podcast and the playlist. It's right there in the playlist. So episode 3, then you hit it. It'll be 2, then 1. Peace.
After this video.
So hit the playlist. It'll help out more than anything. And I will be loading this up to the playlist, so this will be video 1. Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. I'm your, and while you edit, it's a lot more things you can listen to and everything. And if you ain't seen this on
I only require you to know one thing.
This is on Digital Pit Boss thing. You see it, Digital Pit Boss 7 years ago. That changed the community. Also helped get polite ass put in jail. So people, I've been out here battling these wicked motherfuckers in. Hold up. Unseen. The link is in the thing if you want to pull up. I want to hear what you want to say. Funny how you can separate lies on me, but you won't tell them I financially helped you. Fuck your financial help. Who the fuck are you, unseen soldier now? Bitch, you financially helped? I financially used the shit. That's what it's for, ain't it? You turn on me because I wouldn't help you cover Ron Savage lies. Yeah, you brave enough to pull up and park, and you can jump in the room anytime you want to, and we can talk. But I know you ain't man enough. Give me 30 minutes, this, that, and everything else. Link in the room. See, I never run from shit. I don't give a fuck who they are. Wack 100 can bring his ass over here. I thank him and whoop his motherfucking ass. Whatever he could curse and do all the shit that he do. We could treat this motherfucker like his clubhouse or whatever. Like I said, I don't run from shit. Tell a lie on me and I'll tell you a motherfucking lie. You tell the truth and you will see me kind of stiffen up in my conversation. Well, what was her age? Nigga, I ain't telling you no ages. If you can find her, you can find out what age she was. I ain't into telling no motherfucker some shit that's gonna come back to hunt me. So what make you think I told that motherfucker anything? I was sitting on the bed watching porn with a man and I fucked a 12-year-old and all that. Come on, man. You could have saved that shit, man. You gave Leak, you and Khalil something to talk about, Jay Lee and all them motherfuckers, but when I talked to you, what did I do? Did I say you was lying? Because you was lying. And I never asked you to help me with nothing with Ron. That's what your bitch ass is. Why you don't never attack Ron? Why you don't never attack Ron? What did I tell you? Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Y'all want to attack Ron? You take your motherfucking ass over there and attack Ron. Me and Ron is friends as far as I'm concerned, and I ain't gonna attack him. We can do it if you want to meet up face to face at the police station, parking. It's the old school. You can get the address. I believe you can drive a truck there. We can meet up at the police station. What the fuck? I told you I don't run from nothing. Just know, parking police, I know them. If they shoot your ass because you trying to shoot me, that's your life. Just know that I don't trust you, and so I might agree, but at the same time, believe me, I'm military minded, my nigga. This Israel Doctrine Black Ops. So ain't no use of meeting up and your ass scared to come up here and talk. What the fuck, you scared? You want to meet up with me and see me, but you scared to talk to me online. What the fuck? What the fuck didn't happen to your genitals? You want to sit on a bed and watch porn with a nigga now, some shit? What the fuck going on? Yeah, that man scared. He's scared of talking to a man. That's what bitch niggas do. They scared to talk to men. You see that motherfucker don't talk to Satnet, all he do is make them goddamn videos and shit over there. Nigga scared to talk to another individual. I said, bitch, what you want? You knocking at my door? So with him being in the room and asking to show up at the police station face to face. See, the thing is, I supposed to be afraid of something. I'm not afraid of shit. I'm not afraid of shit. Only thing can happen is he shoot me, kill me, and then he be known as a man that killed a child advocate by the name of Israel Doctrine because he was looking for that boy that Bambaataa date raped and her son took a picture of the murder. Maybe you want to go down in history as a bitch ass nigga like that. What's up, Unseen? Great idea, but I don't. Now that I'm thinking about it, we don't need to meet up. You need to bring your ass in here and talk to me if you want to talk to me. We can meet up face to face on YouTube, and you can have your life and I can have my life. So let's not play with each other's lives. That's my phone number. You want to call it now? You can call that motherfucker now. So as you can see, the phone is up. The phone is up. Oh, I took it now. The phone is up. You call on the thing, or you can pop your ass up. I ain't trying to see you though. I know you unseen and you hiding for a reason. Bitch niggas hide. I don't hide from shit. You call in or whatever. Let's see, y'all, what Unseen gonna do. His manhood on the line for us, I'm concerned. I couldn't have no motherfucker calling me a bitch out here on YouTube and these YouTube streets. No, that nigga a bitch. That nigga be running from people. That nigga, nah, nigga, I never do that. Never do that. It's one of my downfalls. My brothers and sisters know it. That motherfucker crazy. He'll start playing with his life. I had to tell my lady friend that, like, I ain't no bitch. You can try me if you want to. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can test me. Just know when you test, you testing the wrong nigga. So, should I play some music? What y'all want? Some down south, some Midwest, some New York? Since we fucking with New Yorkers, I know New Yorkers is watching this shit. Sanetta probably watching, all these people watching this shit. Let me find some music. I like music. Play the plug for y'all. So I'm the plug for all these bitch ass niggas that's wanna. They used to run up behind me. Nigga, you the man. That's why them niggas used to run with me that same shit that I used to do to other niggas. Now I do to them. Same shit used to kick. Sanetta and Light and all the while and St. Copa and Lord Albert and all them niggas ass. That shit is on Unseen Soldier ass now. Whooped that nigga ass so bad. Told me was lies and shit. Nigga pull up on Interstate 40. Nigga, I'm coming to your town. Nah, nigga, you making a fucked up, calculated risk. Unseen, you wasting my time, man. If you ain't gonna show up, you get the fuck up out of here. You wasting my time, man. You waste my time, come up here lying on me and shit, man. I'm up out of here. Fuck you. You can get mad because I'm using profanity over the internet and come to my town if you want to. Don't plead with them, Jafar. I'm up out of here, y'all. Shout out to y'all. I'm out. Peace.